What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the JuiceBox, presented by Lock City. It's Claw here today, and hope you guys are all having a great week. Today we'll have episode number 102 of the JuiceBox with an outlook into the Thursday MLB slate. But before we get into it, just a reminder that you can join our premium tier Discord at wap.com/lockcity. For only $5 per month, this gets you access to every cheat sheet every day across all active sports, access to premium picks from all 9 of our pro cappers, and tons of sports-specific and stat-specific data points on a daily basis to help you become a better sports bettor. That's wap.com/lockcity. Get instant access for only 16 cents a day. All right, let's get into it. First game of the day, we have the Rangers at the Twins. Patrick Corbin versus Bailey Obear. Bailey Obear has been a little shaky his last couple starts coming into this one. 5 earned runs versus Toronto. Only 2 earned runs versus the Mariners, but he only got through 4 innings. And he's lost the team's lost 3 straight starts with Obear on the mound. On the other hand, we got Patrick Corbin, who's sneakily been pretty good this year. 8 innings, 2 earned runs versus the Nationals. 5 1/3, 2 earned runs versus the Cardinals. The Twins also cannot hit lefties as well. Splits are drastically worse versus lefties. I would lean the Rangers here. Maybe just on the first 5. Let's see what that is. Oh, yeah, wow. You can get Rangers first 5 at plus 130 on the money line, or you could just take the plus a half is minus 115. I like either of those. Don't know if I trust the Rangers bullpen to hold potentially a 1-run lead. So let's do Rangers first 5 for that one. Next up, we have the Nationals at the Mets. Michael Soroka versus Kodai Senga. Senga comes into this one 6-3 with a 1.59 ERA. His numbers are slightly worse versus lefties. The Nats are going to throw a ton of lefties at him. Soroka, on the other hand, 3-3, 4.86 ERA. He's really struggled on the road this year, 5.85 ERA. Last few road starts, 4 earned runs at Arizona, 3 earned runs at Baltimore, 2 earned runs at Atlanta, 4 earned runs at Toronto. The Mets lineup's kind of seeing the ball really well here. 5 runs, 13 runs, 8 runs, 4 runs. Even if the Nats score a couple, it's hard to see them getting a win here. I think my favorite bet here would be to just take the Mets. They're minus 250 though, so I'd probably just still play the 1.5 at minus 120. Even if the Nats keep it close through 5, there's a huge advantage in the bullpen for the Mets. The Nationals have one of the worst bullpens in the league. Next up, we have the Giants at the Rockies. Hayden Birdsong versus Antonio Senzatella. Senzatella comes into this one 1-10 with a 6.68 ERA. He is coming off of a good start, though. He went 4 innings, no earned runs in his last start. But before that, he was literally the worst pitcher ever. Birdsong, on the other hand, kind of like this kid. He's been pretty good lately. 2 earned runs versus Atlanta. 1 earned run versus the Marlins. His only problem is he's got command issues sometimes, which makes the pitch count go up, and he struggles to get through 5 innings a lot of the times. Last year, he pitched at Coors Field, and he got 12 strikeouts. On the season, the Rockies do have the second highest K rate, but they have not been striking out as much lately. Versus righties recently, Miguel got 5, Clay Holmes got 6, Senga got 6. Quantrill got 2, Alcantara 4, Meyer 5. So I do like Birdsong 6Ks here, though. That would probably be my favorite bet in this one. It's plus 115 at DraftKings, so I like the plus money here. He's had success in course, so I don't think the elevation's really going to bother him. And the Rockies are still the Rockies. They're definitely due to strike out some, and it's gonna be a bunch of righties in this lineup. So I like Birdsong K's here. Next up, we have the Tigers at the Orioles. Tarek Skubal versus Dean Kremer. We're going to come back to this game for the JuiceBox Lock of the day. But moving on, we have the Cardinals at the Brewers. Sonny Gray versus Jacob Mizorowski. Sonny Gray comes into this one 7-1, 3.35 ERA. He has struggled on the road at times. 4.57 ERA on the road. He is coming off of back-to-back shutouts, so went 6 1/3 scoreless versus the Dodgers, 7 scoreless versus the Rangers. But before that, let's see, on the road at Philly, 7 earned runs. On the road at the Mets, 3 earned runs. He's only had 4 road starts this year. One of them was against the Pirates, doesn't count. But he did face the Brewers this year, 6 innings, 7 hits, 3 earned runs, 4 strikeouts. So a solid outing, but nothing great. On the other hand, Mizorowski's going to make his Major League debut. This kid is a flamethrower. His fastball got up to 103 miles an hour in AAA, but he's got some filthy stuff. And the Cardinals' bats have been really cold lately. 2 runs. They did score 9, but then 4 in an extra inning game, 3 and 2. So 3 runs or fewer in 4 in 3 of their last 5. Kind of like the Brewers in this one. I'll take the Brewers on the money line here. Let's back the rookie. Plus 110 on the money line. Next up, we have the Yankees at the Royals. Will Warren versus Seth Lugo. The Yankees have won 5 in a row here this year versus the Royals. Warren, 5.34 ERA. Jumps to 6.54 on the road. Lugo, on the other hand, he's been all right this year. I think I don't know if I'll actually bet it, but I think the Royals can sneak one here. Lugo been much better at home, and Warren definitely. He's not going to be able to strike out the Royals. They don't strike out. So I think this is a good spot for the Royals. Next up, we have the Pirates at the Cubs. Andrew Heaney versus Jameson Taillon. Looks like the wind is blowing in at Wrigley today. The Cubs, I think I talked about this the other day, but lefty starters have allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in like 11 of the last 12 games versus the Cubs. And Jameson Taillon himself has been solid lately. 1 earned run, 2 earned runs, 1 earned run, 1 earned run in his last 4. Now against the Pirates, one of the worst offenses in the league. I think my favorite bet here is just the under 7.5. I would also lean the Cubs on the money line. And last game of the day, we have the White Sox at the Astros. Davis Martin versus Framber Valdez. The Astros bats finally came to life yesterday. 10-2 winner. I like the Astros to win the series here. Framber, he's been really good at home this year, 2.2 ERA. In his last few games, he's been really, really good as well. 2 earned runs versus the Pirates, 1 earned versus the Rays, 1 earned versus Seattle, 1 earned versus Kansas City. He hasn't allowed more than 2 earned runs at home since April. So I like Framber here, and Davis Martin on the road has been questionable at times. 4 earned runs at Baltimore, 4 earned runs at Kansas City. I like the Astros to bounce back. I'd even play them on the run line here. But going to the JuiceBox Lock of the day, we're going to go to the Tigers and Orioles game, and we're going to take Tigers on the first 5 run line. So Tigers -0.5. That's -1. Let me find the best price here. That's -145 on MGM. You can't even get -0.5 on FanDuel. That's -1.5 at +120. Don't mind it, but the JuiceBox Lock of the day is going to be Tigers first 5 -0.5. That's -145. So lock that in, but I love this. Skubal, obviously, on the mound, huge pitching advantage. Orioles can't hit lefties to save their lives. He faced the Orioles earlier this year, 6 innings, 4 hits, 0 earned runs, 11 strikeouts. So I don't think we're going to see any issues with Skubal shutting down the So's offense. And on the other side, Dean Kremer, 4.98 ERA, but struggles with lefties. Going to see a lot of them: Carpenter, Green, Colt Keith, etc. But 5 2/3 innings, 5 earned runs last time out versus the Tigers. I like the Tigers first 5 -0.5, -145. Lock that in and let's cash. And we'll see you guys all here again tomorrow. Peace.